we know that according to Benjamin Franklin, there are two types of charges, and there is force of attraction and repulsion between the charges. So these property of attraction or repulsion are having some applications. One, the force of attraction and repulsion is applied in inkjet printer, Xerox machine. We know that nowadays all these are in our day-to-day life activities. They are linked with the day-to-day life activities. So we are taking Xerox. So in Xerox machine, we are using the property of attraction and repulsion of the charges. And inkjet printer. Nowadays in all the offices and houses we are having printer, inkjet printer. Fly ash collection in chimneys. Fly ash collection in chimneys. The fourth one is electrostatic spray painting. Electrostatic spray painting, etc. So there are some of the applications of the force of attraction and repulsion between the static charges. There is an instrument called gold leaf electroscope. Gold leaf electroscope, which was invented by William Gilbert in order to, so this is the apparatus used to detect the presence of charges in a body. So we know that there are two types of charges. In order to detect the charges in a body, William Gilbert invented an apparatus. That apparatus is called gold leaf electroscope. So gold leaf electroscope is an apparatus used to detect the presence of charges in the bodies. Now let us see the construction of that gold leaf electroscope. Construction. It consists of a box in which a metal rod is inserted, or it consists of a metal rod housed in a box. But I can use the diagram already drawn. But if I use the diagram like that, you don't know how it is to be drawn. So, a metal rod housed in the box. So this is rubber insulation. At the top of the metal rod, there is a metal knob. At the bottom, there are two leaves of gold. That means gold leaves are attached at the bottom of the metal rod. So this is metal knob which is attached at the top of the metal rod. So this is metal rod and this is rubber insulation. These two are the gold leaves. So, gold leaf electroscope consists of a metal rod housed in a box which is insulated from the rubber insulation. At the top of the metal rod, metal knob is attached. At the bottom, two leaves of gold is attached. So this is the arrangement of a gold leaf electroscope which was invented by William Gilbert around 17th century. Now let us see how it works. So for that I will take this separate diagram. So this is the metal knob. So these are the leaves, gold leaves attached at the bottom of the metal rod. Now when the charged glass rod or any charged body touches the metal knob, the charges flow onto the rod and also onto the gold leaves. So let us see here, when a charged glass rod touches the knob, so the charged glass rod touches the knob, the charges flow onto the rod and also flow onto the leaves. So because of the light charges, the leaves get diverged. So the gold leaves get diverged because of the light charges. No need to put only the glass rod which is positively charged. We can also put a charged ebonite rod. Ebonite rod is charged negatively. So whatever be, when any charged body touches the knob which is attached at the top of the metal rod, flows onto the rod and flows onto the leaves, so the leaves get diverged. The leaves get diverged. So the degree of divergence of gold leaves give the amount of charge in the body, in the charged body. So the degree of divergence of gold leaves gives the amount of charge in the body or amount of charges in the body. So this is called gold leaf electroscope, which was invented by William Gilbert in order to detect the presence of charges in a body. So the gold leaf electroscope, the advantage is to know the presence of the charged body in a body, but there is one disadvantage in this gold leaf electroscope, that is, we don't know the nature of the charge, whether it is positive or negative, because when the charged body touches the knob, the charged body flow onto the rod and gets diverged, gets deflected. But we don't know what kind of charge is flowing in the rod. So that is that is the disadvantage of gold leaf electroscope. So which was invented by William Gilbert. Now let us see what are called conductors and what are called insulators. So conductors are the materials which allows charges to flow through it. Conductors are the materials which allow the charges to flow through it. Insulators are the materials which do not allow the charges to flow through it. So conductors are the materials which allow charges to pass through it. Example, mostly all the metals, the earth, human body. So these are some of the examples for the conductors. So conductors can allow the charges to pass through it. When the charges are given to the conductor, so this is called a conductor, a metal called copper. when the charges are given to the conductor or when the charges are transferred to the conductor, charges are transferred to the conductor, they are distributed to the entire surface of the conductor. The charges are distributed throughout the entire surface of the conductor. Insulators are the materials which do not allow charges to pass through it. For example, wood, glass, cardboard, etc. Suppose if the charges are transferred, for example, this is wood. When the charges are transferred, they stay at one place. They are not distributed throughout the material. But here in the conductors, when the charges are transferred, they distributed throughout the entire surface. But they are not distributed, they stay at one place. So these are the differences between conductors and insulators. So conductors are the one which allows charges, insulators are the one which does not allow charges. So in this video we have discussed about the electrification, how the bodies are electrified, frictional electricity, different types of charges, gold leaf electroscope, conductors and insulators. So this is the introductory part of chapter 1 of class 12 physics. Definitely that will be useful to you, but what I have planned is, after this video we will discuss about the MCQ questions of this subtitle, because we know that in this first term there are only MCQ questions will be asked. Different types of MCQ, that means case based assertion and reason type questions will be asked. So when we complete every subtitle, immediately the related MCQ questions will be discussed in the other next video. So if you like this video, please subscribe and put your comments in the comment box. If you are having any doubt regarding this, or if you want to tell, contact with me. The mail ID is given in the YouTube, so you can contact me through my mail ID. So thank you very much, and in the next video we will discuss about the MCQ questions for this content. In the next part of the video will be the properties of charges will be discussed in the next video, and also the charges which are having the properties, that means quantization property, conservation property, additive nature of charges. Not only that thing, but also there are methods of charging the body. So all will be discussed in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this.